This video is about them fighting over grasshopper cookies, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of to fight off. But when I came across this thing, I couldn't stop laughing. And I got this video from Vera LaDouche. I will link them in the description. It was like an hour-long video, but I, took bits and pieces that I thought were necessary for this video. But anyways, this is what happened.
5. You had 5 yesterday.
You gave me a stack of them. That's like, other than that, I had like 2, so I had like total of 7.
No, I saw you sneaking a bunch.
I have, Shanny, I only eat 1 or 2 at a time. I don't take an entire row.
I eat one.
I have like 2 or 3.
You see how we're bickering over food?
Yeah, it's because there's not much in the house.
Yeah, you've been eating everything.
I've been eating everything. Are you fucking kidding me? I've barely eaten in the past few days, and I'm trying to get some fucking food in me. Because I'm walking a lot, too.
Well, go eat your chips. Leave my chocolate alone. I got my period. Anyway.
No,
See?
No, these are what I've been eating. There's 20-some in here, and I've been eating them loyally.
And you wanted to take my chocolate?
Ridiculous.
I didn't have any of those.
People saying I don't eat in this place. Yeah, well, maybe.
Yeah, he does.
Uh-huh. You act like that, though.
Yeah, you do. You eat more than me a lot of times.
I'm a guy. I'm like Hasanabi. I got like very minimal calorie intake.
Same.
They both have to be joking, right? Hassan Abi is a tall guy, and he has proper caloric intake. He eats properly, and he actually works out. Are they both of them high? Raph keeps on getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier, and Shani keeps on getting fatter and fatter and fatter. How do they figure this shit out? It does not calculate. The math is not mathing.
Okay, for instance, so many times I wanted a bowl of ice cream. I'm sorry, I ate it all.
Whatever. That mostly happened with the kids in the house, bro.
Fine, have the rest, okay?
I don't know.
It's mostly for their
I'm
satisfaction.
fine now.
You don't
I
have
don't
any
either.
time. Like,
Have
all
the 5
time,
left I
like,
have.
No.
With men,
The rule, if you make us run out, you get more. See, that's a good rule.
I'm the one that gives everything, so that's fine.
That's true.
That's fine. I would get more. That's no problem.
That's true.
Wow.
But I kiss the feet you walk on.
You're so sweet. You don't have to do that.
But I love you.
I love you. I forgot about my granola bars. I'm sorry. I specifically did. I wouldn't have even mentioned them if I remembered them. I forgot these. Sorry.
I haven't even had any of those granola bars.
They were for me, dude.
Yeah.
My main diet. That's gonna be my.
And I was sharing all my food with you, too.
you know,
I was
I'm trying
cooking
not to get
pasta
too
dishes.
I
That's
agree.
not the point here.
And we were eating them, weren't we? Sir?
What? I'm just
Like,
supposed
so
to
I'm
cook
gonna
you the whole
go-
meal
I'm
and
gonna
not have
go
a bowl
there.
myself?
I didn't
We're
say
gonna-
that.
Well, then what the
together,
fuck are you
and
saying?
You ate my chocolate.
You're going to.
You're full of shit, bro. You really are.
I'm not.
I had a
and then
few
I'm gonna
people
go
or cookies,
home,
for
and then I'm
fuck's
gonna have
sake.
another body and another like
You're
spiritual
married
time. For
couple
what?
shit.
For what?
It really is.
Just so you.
At least I'm not throwing a bike over a porch for a pizza.
Exactly.
Okay?
Okay. No, come on. I'm sorry I asked for grasshoppers. I apologize.
Yeah.
Because I forgot.
What's with my food? Don't make it a deal. Okay?
I didn't think you...
I have chocolate, and he usually says I won't touch them, and he touches a lot of them.
Can I say,
What?
for quickly?
Yes?
I didn't think you could chew these.
No.
They're very hard.
No, I can't.
Well, there you go. Why would you ask me about my granola? You didn't even give me a granola bar. You can't chew them.
I know. So don't complain about food when you have it.
I forgot I had them. Okay.
So my idea about helping Jason with food is people should keep on sending him granola bars because Shani cannot chew them, crunchy peanut butter, and send him lunch meat with a baguette because I saw a video of them from a year ago doing a mukbang. Guess what? They ordered Chinese food and there was meat in it. So how vegetarian is Shani really? How vegetarian is she? And send him meat. Since Shani's supposed to be vegetarian, send Jason meat. And I guess Shani won't eat it. So at least that way Jason would get some protein in his body. And the baguette, don't forget the baguette. That's a tough bread. She won't be able to chew it. Jason will get all the food he needs, so he won't be starving.
Okay.
But you act like I starve you a lot of the times, and I don't starve you at all.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying I'm sorry that I asked for the grasshoppers because I forgot about my granola bars. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fine.
Okay, cool. That's it. No more than that.
If you guys lived with me, you would understand.
Yeah. I take a few things every now and then because I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Yes, a few things
really
that
gross.
I haven't even partaked in. And then there's nothing left.
So what? I don't
Well,
eat
maybe
the
I'm
whole
saving
thing.
it for a time I need it instead
don't
of
eat the
eating
whole
everything
thing.
all up at once.
I don't eat the whole thing. I have two. Like, seriously, this is bullshit. Fuck me.
I'm just saying you're in one of your binge modes.
Are you fucking serious? I've barely had any food.
I'm just going to be quiet. I'm
I
not going
have
to say
barely
anything
had
else
any
because you're not
fucking
even
food.
thinking right.
I have barely had any food today. Are you serious?
I know.
Seriously, I've barely had any food.
Okay.
I wanted to fill myself up with something because I felt like I was going to pass out.
Well, good. I'd like to fill some food up too and have some things too.
Whoa. Fuck me.
I mean, you ate up all the freaking peanut butter.
That is like, are you serious, man?
Well, it's like
People get that for me. It's like the only thing I eat, dude.
That's not true.
On a regular fucking basis.
That's not
That's
true.
what I go to. That's
You
how I
eat
survive, man.
The same things I eat all the time.
Very little amounts. Very small amounts. 1 or 2 cookies, dude.
I'm not talking about cookies.
Well, then what are you talking about? The
All the-
pasta? I have a bowl
I'm
of
just
pasta?
gonna drop it because you're just gonna be in denial the whole time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just gonna drop it. Okay?
Well, if you're in your household, you can't even have any fucking, like, one piece of food. It's like,
That's
okay,
not what I'm
you're taking
saying.
my food.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I heard. Whatever, dude. If I have binge on your fucking treats too much, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it. I apologize.
You did. There's just a few cookies left, and I'm just like, I barely had any.
Are you serious? I seen you with the milk dunking cookies night after night.
It was 2 cookies.
No, night after night, Shani.
It wasn't night after night.
With the M&M cookies. Come on now.
2 cookies? Really?
No, 2 cookies night after night. You've been snacking on them for like weeks.
I haven't been snacking on them for weeks.
Yes, you have.
Okay, Jason.
You have.
Okay, you can say whatever you want. I love the fact that everyone believes that I'm a pig and I starve you.
I had 3 fucking M&M cookies. 3. Like, we both know what's the truth here, because we live together. I had 3 M&M cookies. 3. That's the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that's all I need.
I'm sure, hun. I'd like to survive some food too. I don't eat that much.
Okay, Shannon.
I don't.
You eat small amounts, but you eat?
But I don't eat that much.
Neither do I.
Well, good.
It's like visible on
Neither
me,
do
too.
I. So, okay, this is my problem. Okay, a lot of the times, and this is how my household worked when I was kids, okay? The kids would have a portion of things, okay? Everyone would get their portion, and then after the portion's done, it's done. There has been a significant amount of times, and I've noticed this, where you eat 3/4, and I have like a 1/4, and then I was trying to save stuff for later when we get a little bit more desperate.
Well, then you gotta tell me about that.
Yeah.
Stop me when I'm eating, if that's the case. Because I barely eat.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you that I have given a lot. And
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
You see right there, if I was Jason, I would have been like, listen here, you hoe. You have given what? All you did was take and take and take, and you took $700,000 of my money and wasted it. I mean, like, I would say Shani wasted 80% of his money and he wasted 20%. But if I was Jason, when we came to these discussions or arguments with her, any chance that I got, I would throw that in her face. Like, for real. I would throw the fact that she wasted my money in her face.
And I am at the point where I just want a little chocolate that I can snack
You're
on.
Your period. That's what this is. It's your period.
Yes, it's because
Fine.
I'm on my period.
Do you want me to go and I'll get you some Hostess and some chocolate bars.
You don't have the money for it.
Why didn't that? It's the 3rd. What the hell is that? I don't know why that is. We're gonna have to figure that out. Fuck me. Chocolate.
That's the problem. You keep eating my chocolate. When I'm on my period and it's like...
Can you guys imagine having to beg for food in your own house? Just imagine that. Having to starve in your own house and having to beg somebody else that's sitting next to you for food. This is insanity. If Jason was smart, again, you wasted my money. You asked me for food, ho.
My dad.
You have chocolate.
Listen.
You do.
My dad would have never done that to my mother.
You have chocolate.
Thank God I did. That's why I stopped you. Because it's like, okay.
This is really nuts.
I know it's nuts.
But this is a period. This is the period.
But this is a woman period. Ladies, don't you understand? This is a period female thing where we need our chocolate. It makes me very emotional when I see my chocolate being eaten up when I'm on my period and I'm like, I need that. Do you understand? Like, didn't your mom, like, have anything, like chocolate or anything that she had on the side?
No.
No?
Nope.
What about your grandpa and the little treats he had under the couch?
That's right. He Fifth Avenue bars mainly, yeah.
Yeah, he did have that.
Yes. My grandpa did.
Because he needed that.
I guess so, Shannon.
It's the same thing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's when you need it, you have it.
Yeah, and when someone's about to drop, they kind of need something too.
I agree, but you have your own things. Why do you keep going to my things?
I have been eating these guys,
Thank you.
actually.
Love you.
Okay.
I love you. It's just a woman thing. And this is your first relationship and you don't know this unhidden rule about women, do you?
No. I mean, you always gave me the cookies, too.
I did.
Yeah.
But it really bothers me.
Oh, well then don't give me your cookies next time.
But you act like an ass when I say no.
That's because Okay, I'll remember that. I just gotta remember I had my fucking granola bars and this wouldn't have even happened.
Well, you have your sweets and I have my sweets. I thought we had.
I don't have any sweets. I have granola bars and peanut butter.
But you said
That's
that's all you want.
Yeah, that's correct.
But that's usually not all you eat.
Well, like I said, next time don't give me any of your cookies.
But next time don't give me attitude about not eating the cookies.
Holy fuck. Attitude. Okay.
Attitude.
Cool.
Are we on a deal?
Yeah, we're on a fucking deal on that one, definitely. Sure. That's a fucking deal.
I need to get at least a Hershey's. I'm not playing. Exactly.
That was pretty hilarious, actually.
He did eat the pizza.
I had 2 pieces of pizza.
Same.
I'm sick of this shit now.
I didn't
I
say
barely
it.
ate
They
anything.
did. I didn't say it. They did.
I ate 2 pieces of pizza.
I do let him have food.
Begrudgingly, apparently.
No!
Huh.
You asked for my cookies. I knew you had a bunch of stuff over your side.
I don't have a bunch of stuff on my side.
All I have is like 5 cookies, Jason.
Good. Cool.
I gave you half of what I gave you, of what I had.
The other day. I know that.
And now you want to eat more
No, I
of my half.
don't want them anymore. I had a granola bar.
I know.
I don't want them.
But you make it seem like I'm starving you.
No, I'd never said
Well,
that.
then why are they taking it that way?
Because it looks that way sometimes.
But it's not true.
No, that's
it's
not
like
true.
I'm always giving you food.
No, you're not always giving me food. If I get hungry, I say, hey, could I get a cookie or something? You give it to me. But it was apparently too many times.
Fuck off, lady.
I wanted a cookie.
No, it's the fact that I gave you half of my portion, and you want to take more of my half.
Well, no, I should have. I didn't know that was all that. You gave me 5 cookies.
And that's all there's left.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought there was a lot left in there. I didn't know. You gave me 5 You gave me 5 grasshopper fucking cookies.
Yes.
Which I consumed, and they were delicious. A couple days ago. That was like 2 days ago.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my point now?
No.
I
5 cookies 2 days ago.
I gave you the half of the last
that's cool.
I had.
That's cool.
And you wanted to eat more.
I don't need it. Do I? No. Because I have fucking granola bars. I don't need it. So I'm glad I remembered my granola bars before I did consume any of that. I'm glad I remembered them.
Well, that's what I do. I do it several times. I always give you half, and then it's like, can I have some more? And it's like, I give you half of that, and then it's like, give you some more, and then it's like, can I have half of that? And it's like, I'm just like, it's like 3/4 of food you have, 1/4 of food I have,
Again, if I was Jason, I'd be like, yes, ho, I get 3/4 of the food like you spent and wasted 3/4 of my money. You only get 1/4 and I get 3/4. It's even. It's kind of like a slow payback. I don't understand why Rav doesn't do it that way so he won't have to be starving. Simple fix.
I'm losing weight like crazy.
Give me a break, dude.
You said that today. Are you gonna lie?
You're full of shit, though. That is not what happens.
It does. Fine.
It's just not.
Fine.
What happens, dude.
I will make a diary, and you're gonna find out yourself.
You should.
How about that?
Yeah, yeah, because I would like to see the amount of food that's consumed overnight.
I had
Say
2
it, man.
pieces of pizza today.
Yeah, and I had nothing yesterday at all. So
What did I have? A bowl of mac and cheese?
Yeah, you had mac and cheese. Yeah, you had a whole box of mac and cheese.
No, there's still more in the kitchen.
Like one little thing of it.
Then eat that. If you're so fucking hungry.
I said I'm fucking not hungry now because I ate my granola bar and we could have moved on from this bullshit.
No, because this is more entertaining.
This platform makes people act bad.
Probably.
It does.
Probably. You've been in a grouchy mood all day, sir.
Heart attack.
Go have a heart attack then.
See.
Go make me a widow. Fine. You go do that. Go talk ill upon yourself like that.
Yeah, I won't have to consume any food if I'm gone.
It's not about that. It's about you can have half and you give your wife half. So it's equal. Does that make sense? Equality?
You're just like saying I try to take more of the food every time you get food. And it's just...
You don't see it.
This is not accurate.
You don't see it.
No, I don't. I don't see it at all.
No, you don't.
Nope. I don't.
No, you don't. And no, you did eat yesterday.
I don't remember what. I don't remember consuming any food yesterday.
You did.
That's the truth. I don't remember consuming any food yesterday. I don't remember consuming. Okay, I had
peanut butter, the celery.
There was
That.
a little bit of peanut butter and celery, and I had a few chips. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
That's very minimal calories, Shannon.
And I just had a bowl of mac and cheese.
Yeah. It sucks.
It does.
Doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking about halvesies. Does that make sense?
I had 2 pieces of pizza, so you'll have 4 of the 6. So that we're adjusting it.
Or you could have 3 pizzas of pizza, and it could be
it.
halvesies.
I don't need it. I don't need it because I filled myself. I supplemented extra pizza, with a granola bar.
You know who this would be even worse with? My sister. She was really hell-bent on, like, everyone getting, like, a perfect, like, precision portion.
Well, I'm for that. Totally. I'm for that. It's just, from now on, maybe we should just divide shit right in the center. And that's it. Right in the center. 50-50 portion. Always.
And the last leg of this video is from Sloth Cat, and I will also be linking them. They animated this whole entire fight. It's hysterical.
Go on Carrie's channel and talk about this because this was hilarious. I couldn't believe this. The guy looks like he needs a sandwich in the worst way, and she told me to get lost. Now, how can you sit there and say you love your? And then on top of that, Shanny says, "What did Shanny say?" No. It was Rev. Rev called her his wife right in front of me. Now, this is a different G-man they're dealing with. I ain't the G-man that's going to be nodding my head and agreeing everything they got to say this time, right? She sat there and called. He called her his wife, and I said, "Dude, that's not your wife. That's your girlfriend."
I have to say, these guys are super talented. They like encapsulated all the players like perfectly. Because I couldn't stop laughing when I saw this, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to make stops to make this transformative, but it's hysterical.
Guys lived with me, you would understand.
Yeah, I take a few things every now and then because I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Yes, a few things
really
that
hilarious.
I haven't even partaked in, and then there's nothing left.
So what? I don't
Maybe
eat the
I'm
whole
saving
thing.
it for a time I need it
I
instead
don't
of
eat the
eating
whole
everything
thing.
all up at once.
I don't eat the whole thing. I have two.
I'm just saying you're in one of your binge modes.
Are you fucking serious? I've barely had any food.
I'm just going to be quiet. I'm
I
not going to
have
say
barely
anything
had
else
any
because you're not
fucking
even
food.
thinking right.
I have barely had any food today. Are you serious? Seriously, I've barely had any food.
Okay.
I wanted to fill myself up with something because I felt like I was going to pass out.
Well, good. I'd like to fill some food up too and have some things too.
I mean, like the way they drew Shani, it is chef's kiss. And poor Rav, poor starving Rav. Oh my God, these guys are funny. Yeah, definitely. This is one of my favorite animation of Rav and Shani out there. Like this one is top tier.
Fuck me.
I mean, you ate up all the freaking peanut butter.
That is like, are you serious, man?
Well, it's like
People get that for me. It's like the only thing I eat, dude.
That's not true.
On a regular fucking basis.
That's not
That's
true.
what I go to. That's
You
how I
eat
survive, man.
The same things I eat all the time.
Very little amounts. Very small amounts. 1 or 2 cookies, dude.
I'm not talking about cookies.
Well, then what are you talking about? The
I'll
pasta?
I'm
I have a
I'm
bowl
just
of
gonna
pasta?
drop it because you're just gonna be in denial the whole time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just gonna drop it. Okay?
Whatever, dude. If I have binge on your fucking treats too much, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it. I apologize.
You did. There's just a few cookies left. And I'm just like, I barely had any.
Are you serious? I seen you with the milk dunking cookies night after night.
It was 2 cookies.
No, night after night, Shanny.
It wasn't night after night.
The M&M cookies. Come on.
2 cookies? Really?
No, 2 cookies night after night. You've been snacking on them for like weeks.
I haven't been snacking on them for weeks.
Yes, you have.
Okay, Jason.
You have.
Okay, you can say whatever you want. I love the fact that everyone believes that I'm a pig and I starve you.
I had 3 fucking M&M cookies. 3. Like we both know what's the truth here because we live together. I had 3 M&M cookies. 3. That's the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I survived, and that's all I need.
I'm sure, hon. I'd like to survive some food too. I don't eat that much.
Okay, Shannon.
I don't.
You eat small amounts, but you eat.
But I don't eat that much.
Neither do I.
Well, good.
It's like visible on
Neither
me,
do
too.
I. So okay, this is my problem. Okay, a lot of the times, and this is how my household worked when I was kids, okay? The kids would have a portion of things, okay? Everyone would get their portion, and then after the portion's done, it's done. There has been a significant amount of times and I've noticed this where you eat 3/4 and I have like a fourth, and then I was trying to save stuff for later when we get a little bit more desperate.
Well, then you got to tell me about that.
Yeah.
Stop me when I'm eating, if that's the case, because I barely eat.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you that I have given a lot. And I
wow. Holy shit.